Good evening. Actually, I should say good morning because by the time this video goes up, it will be morning. I'm coming out today to film my video for Things We're Making Thursday. Now, this is a collab that started last year, and how it was ran last year was each month they share a crochet pattern and everybody put their own spin on it. This year, they're sharing themes. So if you crochet, you knit, you sew, like so many different crafts you could do to make a set item. So for the month of July, we are making amigurumis. Now I had started this amigurumi last month for another make along I was participating in. Did not get it done in time, so I thought perfect, I can roll it over to this month. So I've got all the parts made. I just have to do some stuffing and some assembling and a little bit of sewing, like to sew in like the little holes kind of thing at the back of the ears. I'll show that a little better in a moment. But what I'm making is a monkey. So I do have the body and the head, which is all done in one part. The eyes are on, the muzzle's on. So I do have that made. I did the arms once already, then got looking at it last week and realized one arm was wider than the other. So I kind of tossed those to the side because it's still good yarn. I just have to tear it out. And I reread the pattern and realized I did the hands wrong anyways. So it's good that I redid them. So let me get them going the right direction. So there's the two arms, and as you can see, there is little thumbs where I didn't do the thumbs in the last one, and they are the same size of stitches around, which is perfect. So I do got to stuff those and sew them onto the monkey. Then I did some ears. Now, the pattern for this monkey, you originally did the inner part of the ear, and then you crocheted the outer part and slash back of the ear and sewed them together. I didn't like that concept. When I made a monkey, I guess a couple months ago now, it was black and multicolored. The ear pattern on it I found was so much cuter and easier to do because you did the inside, which would be the gray. Then you attach the blue and continue on, and then you start to do the decrease, which puts the back of the ear, which is where I've got to sew because there's 6 stitches on the back of each ear when you finish your last stitch, and I've got to sew them shut and then sew those to the monkey's head. Then I got working on the legs. Oh, I got a leg down. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that, people. Yep, I got going on the legs. I've never really known monkeys to have real big feet. But I know this pattern actually calls for it to be done in the blanket yarn, which I do hope I can get some in my stash because amigurumis in that velvet blanket yarn is really pretty and it makes them so much more plush. Like I'm just using a regular worsted weight yarn from Michaels, but the way the feet are done was kind of neat. It almost looks like the monkey's feet are wearing little booties. So the front of the legs, the side of the legs, like the bottom of the legs, or the foot, sorry. But like they're little cute feet. I think they look like they're almost wearing like little boots. So this is going to be fun to stuff and so on. And then the tail, and again, I will show you again the size of the monkey. So obviously you're going to attach the tail to the back part of the monkey here, the bottom, somewhere-ish. So I'm just going to hold it, say, I don't know, a few stitches up. It's going to have a very long tail. So I don't know if I'm going to, maybe once I stitch it on, kind of bring it up here or something and attach to the, like, I don't know. Because just having a long tail like that, I don't like it. So I don't know what I'm going to do about the monkey's tail. Kind of almost maybe want to curl it and then kind of stitch it to its body or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. When I actually go to attach the tail, I'm gonna get a hold of a friend of mine who's going to be buying this from me and show, like, once I have everything else on, show her the tail and the body and see if she's got a preference of any kind for how she wants the tail to look. But I don't know. My opinion, I think it's a little too long for the monkey, and I followed the instructions to a T as to how many stitches, how many rows. But yeah, so that's my amigurumi for this month. I'm hoping to have it done very, very soon, because I'm hoping I should be able to ship it out this weekend. So throughout the day of Thursday, I'm planning on getting it stuffed and put together. Then hopefully Friday, take it to my husband's work, because he works for a shipping company. They get discounts, at least they used to, for shipping parcels in Canada, US, and one other country, at the top of my head, I can't remember which one it is. Europe, I think, because that's where the company's originally from. And he's not sure if they still get the discount or not, so he's supposed to find out when he goes to work on Thursday for me. And then once I have the buyer's mailing information, because with the monkey, she's also buying this little bear from me that I finished a couple weeks ago. So she's buying the 2 stuffed animals from me, and I want to take them to my husband's work and put them in, I'm hoping, like, the flat mailers, because I didn't overstuff them, so they are pretty squishy. I could probably flatten them pretty good. I'm just hoping both of them will fit in the same mailer, because it would be cheaper than a box. And then find out what it's going to cost me to ship from my husband's work to the friend's address in the States. I'm in Canada. And like I said, hopefully he gets the discount. I also gotta let the friend know that if I do ship that way, it will be my husband's name on the parcel, not mine, because he works there, not me. But the benefit I also have, if they do get discounts, I think they only get a couple a year, 2 or 3 a year. But my son also works there, so I can get discounts through him as well, which is pretty cool. And then I know there's other coworkers that I don't think use their discount, so I could probably, say, hey, I got something I gotta send from here to here. Can you find out roughly what it would cost? And can I use your discount, kind of thing. The privilege of having someone working for a shipping company. I think when I find out what it's going to cost to ship with my husband's company, I'm going to also then find out what it will cost to ship from our post office, like regular mail, to her regular mail, because I can do, again, the envelopes and compare the 2 prices, and from there see which one's going to be the better deal. I'm thinking probably my husband's work, because like I said, employee discount, right? And he thinks it's like almost 50% off, which is a pretty good deal in my opinion. So anyways, that's my amigurumi for things we're making Thursday. I, like I said, hope to plan to have it done on Thursday, because I'm filming this on Wednesday evening. I don't know if I'm going to do other amigurumis this month or not. I do have a few other projects I want to get made for a few other make-alongs I'm participating in. I'm kind of just trying to figure out, I've got sitting here and, organize in my mind what I've got still to make and stuff like that. So I think I'm just going to make the monkey, and then next Thursday show it off, hopefully finished. But it'll be a pre-recorded video as well, because I'm hoping by then it's already been sent to the new owner. I do actually have an order for amigurumi owl from another good friend of mine from in this, which awesome. I've already got one made, and she loves it. The only problem is I don't know if I still have it. I got to talk to the hubby to see if we're going to the camper this weekend, because if I still have it, it's at my camper with some of my craft stuff from trying to sell from the last couple years up there. But I'm not 100% sure if I still have it or if I may have to make a new one. So I'm hoping to go to the camper this weekend. If I gotta make a new one, then yes, I will have a second amigurumi to share throughout the month. If I've already got it made and it is still at the camper, or yeah, it's gotta be at the camper because the other bin's been here at home for the whole time. So it's either at the camper and I just gotta bring it home and then send it on its way, or I'll have to make a new one. I don't know. And then I know we just started July, and August is Granny Squares, which in a way I kind of wish that was earlier in the year due to the blanket I just made and finished last month over the last made it over the last 6 months though, and it was Granny Square. So I don't know if I'm going to participate in August make along as well, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, I've had your ear long enough. Keep crafting, be you, and I will see you on the YouTube streets. Bye for now.